Hello friends, I'm back. So today we are going to talk about importance of parents in our lives. Yes, parents, the most taken for granted people in our lives, right? So whenever we are stuck in any problem, we go to our parents. Whenever we need any guidance, we go to our parents. So what are they? What are parents? Parents are our security blanket. Yes, they are there and they're always there. And that is the reason we can roam around, we can do things, we can do our jobs, we can go to colleges, we can do stuff, we can do our daily activities because they are there. They are there to support us, they are there to love us, they are there to be there no matter what situation we go through. In our ups and our downs, they are always there. What are they? They are our first teachers and guides. So they are there, and that is the reason we are here, right? We are here, our existence exists because of them. They have done so much for us, but we just ignore that knowingly or unknowingly. But we need to understand that they are our security blanket, they are the umbrella under which we dwell. We do all the stuff, we do all the activities, we enjoy our life because there is a backup, there is a support of them, right? So they are our role models. They do I would say uh, they are the backup, they are our backup. So never underestimate and never ignore your parents, I would say, no matter how they are. You know, some of us have good experiences of our parents, some of us may have bad experiences, right? That does not mean some people do not have parents, right? So think about them, what they go through. They, have to face everything alone, they have to face the world alone, they have to go through bad stuff alone. So they are our first teachers, the first step that we have taken in our life when we were babies. They are the reason we were able to walk, they are the reason we were fed, we were taken to malls, we were taken outside, or we were given a good care by them, and our existence only exists because of them. So they are just, our everything. So we need to understand that just because some parenting issues are there does not mean they're bad. They also have had bad experiences. Maybe they might have gone through some childhood problems, they might have had money issues, they might have had. So remember all the sacrifices that they have done for us. Remember that they might have had one less food quantity just to feed us. Maybe for our school fees or our college fees, they might have put aside their own aspirations, some of their dreams. I remember my father wanted to do something else, but he could not because he had a responsibility on him of, feeding us, sending us to schools and colleges. So for him, it must have been very difficult. This is what I feel. But then sometimes we just ignore it. I remember in my college days, I used to have a second hand two-wheeler. And I used to feel that why everyone is getting a new two-wheeler, why I'm getting this. But then to get that two-wheeler, my father had done so many sacrifices. So this we do not remember or bring into consideration that they might also have had some kind of problems in their life, and this is the reason they are saving, they are not giving you money maybe. So understand their point of view, understand their perspective, and then think. And this we consider only when we become parents, then we get to understand that what they have gone through. So always understand one thing, they are our role models, they are our heroes. Your mother, she has done so much of sacrifice in her life. She daily cooks for you, she cleans the house, she cleans the clothes, she puts everything in the right place in the house, and that is the reason we can live freely, happily, and have a good family life in our life. So just think about that there are a lot of sacrifices behind everything that we do, and just bring into consideration that yes, they have had a lot of baggages also, but still keeping that aside, they are providing us, they are giving us a good life, they are doing things that we might not even know. I remember my mother got me uh, 7 to 8 dresses when I lost my job, and that I never thought she had broken one of her FDs because of that, just to make me happy. So imagine, this is the kind of sacrifice that our parents do, but we don't understand. My mother stayed away from my father just because my father was working in marketing, so he had to travel all over. So she took care of us, me and my brother. She stayed alone for almost 5 to 10 years, and it's not easy. It's not easy, let me tell you. My father had to travel 30 days a month, like every day. He had tours, he had responsibilities, he had to make his boss happy, make his because there are things you need to do, you have to go through few things. But for us it was like, oh, my father is not living with us, he is busy in his work. But because of that, I got a good education. Because of that, I got to go to a good job, and always have that gratitude that we have to pay back, we have to pay back in some or the other way. you know they might not even express it, they might not even tell you what they're going through. So I see that some children yell at their parents very badly, in a way they talk to their parents in a very bad manner. Not done. Whatever it is, you have to be polite, you have to be respectful, you have to be loving towards your parents, because you don't know what they have gone through. You must understand one thing: they are our emotional and moral support. Remember, when you're going through some breakup or some kind of disagreements with your friends, or some you're feeling down, and you go to your parents, and one word, one sentence, or one hug, that we call jatu ki jhappi, one hug from your mom just resolves everything. Don't you think so? So always think that having parents is a good thing. People always crib. I have observed that people crib about their parents. They are so nagging. They interfere a lot. I don't get my space. At least you have one. Understand that. At least you have someone to crib. There are people who do not have parents, who do not have that privilege of going to someone and expressing themselves to someone. So understand, your emotional and moral support will always be given by your parents and no other. No person in this world will be able to love you the way your parents will love you. Understand one thing: even though they hate you or they are not good with you, still somewhere down the line they will be very caring, or there must be some thought behind it. They have had their baggages, remember that. They are not gods, they are not someone very big. They also have, they are normal human beings. So make them understand. If you are going through some problem, if you have some differences, sit down, talk to your parents, and make them understand that this is the problem, this is what I'm going through, this is where we need to resolve things. So I think it's very important that we consider that our parents are our role models. Don't you think so? For me, my father is my role model. I mean, I would love to have a person in my life who is just like my father. My father is very hardworking. I'm very proud of it. when I say it, I feel very proud that my father does everything in the house. He does all the household chores. I have not seen any of the man in the society doing household work. He can clean the house, he can clean the clothes. Sometimes he prepares food when I'm out. Sometimes he does all the household things. He will get the vegetables done. He will do all the household stuff that a lady does in the house. Don't you think this is very, very supportive for a girl like me who's working? For me, he's my biggest supporter. Sometimes I cannot do things, but he's there. He does everything which I cannot do because of time constraints. Of course, I lost my mom few years back, which was very difficult time for us. But my father became my mother. So I feel that it's very important that you understand the importance of parents. Even when my mom was there, she was our biggest cheerleader. Even if we do some small stuff, she used to be like, oh wow, you're so great, I think you're the best, you did it so well. Don't you feel confident and happy when someone cheers for you, someone gives you that credit, someone thinks that you're the best person in the world? And trust me, apart from your parents, nobody will be cheering for you so well. Your friends might come and go, your life partner might come and go, they might crib about you, they might put you down, but parents will always support you, will always do things for you which will be beneficial for you. Trust me, if they are cribbing about something, hear them out, what they are trying to say, what they mean when they say do this thing right now. I always feel irritated when my father says do this thing right now, but there is some thought behind it, there is some idea behind it. Because if I don't put that cup inside the kitchen at that moment, someone might just spill the tea, someone might the cup might get break, so it might break, right? So that is the thought behind it, that do the things right now, and it will, for long run, it will give you good results. So some of the teachings that our parents give us, we need to understand, we need to learn them. Discipline is the most important thing in life. So if you have discipline, you will have everything in life. Success comes only with discipline. And if you must have observed, your parents get up early, sleep early, they are away from their mobiles, and we are always on our mobiles, and our screen time is so high that we feel anxiety, we feel stress, we feel depression. Lot of our young generation is going through depression nowadays. What is the reason? Lot of screen time, lot of comparison, lot of online comparison, your followers, my followers, your content, my content. But when you go to parents, there's pure and sheer love, there is unconditional love. You just feel relaxed when you go to your parents and just let everything out. And if you can't let everything out, just be respectful. That is the main thing to consider. No matter how your parents are, no matter what you do, no matter how you feel about them, be respectful, love them, take care of them, because they have taken care of you when you were in your lowest, when you were not able to walk. They have held your hand, they have fed you, they have sent you to schools and colleges. Maybe they might have not been able to do things which were big enough. I remember one instance where my brother used to crib, he used to go to a big college when we were in Chandigarh. So he used to crib to my father that everyone in my college comes on in BMW and Mercedes and big cars, and I'm going on a bicycle, at least get me a bike. But for my father, it was a tough thing to do, because he had to take care of us, our schooling, He had to take care of my mother. We were living in a rented space. He had to give the rent. He had to take care of the household, groceries, light bills, everything. For him, managing one big bike or a car was a really big thing. But then at that point my brother didn't understand it, and he used to fight, he used to crib about it. But now when he looks back, he feels gratitude about it, that at least I could go on a bicycle. There are people who do not have even that. At least I could go to a college which was very renowned one, a big one, and I could get a good education. So always remember, there is a thought behind every action they do, every decision they make. It might be good or bad for you. You might have scars about the past, about their behavior, about what they've done to you. It might happen. Not everyone is perfect, but understand one thing: they are parents. They have taken a choice to bring you in this world, and they have done it very nicely. And if not, just don't crib about it. Be thankful that you are in this world because of them. You are in this world, you're doing things, you are standing on your feet because of them. And if not, then just distance yourself. But don't disrespect your parents. Disrespecting your parents is the biggest mistake that you'll do in your life. Don't do that. Respect your parents, love them unconditionally, because they are getting old day by day, and they need your support and love. And because when you were dependent on them, they have done it very nicely and effortlessly. So it's your time to give them something back, something, or maybe it's your responsibility to take care of them, because now they need you. The role is reversed now. So don't leave them alone. I really feel sad for people who send their parents to old age homes. I mean, it's very sad. How can anyone do that? um, it's cringy, and for me it's very heartwarming. um, I try to do things for my father. I tried to do things for my mother. Of course, me and my father had a lot of fight. We daily fight. I must tell you, we fight on small things to big things. But then that's the gist of life. That's the beauty of life, right? It's good to have parents. It's good to have a support from your parents. It's really amazing to communicate with your parents. It's really amazing to let go of things of your chest and tell your parents what you're going through. I remember once I had some office problem, and I was discussing it with my mother. And I know she was not from the IT background, or she never understood what the pressures of office are, because she was a housewife. But she did everything in her life. She taught children, she took classes, did batik painting, she did yoga classes, she taught students, she did everything she could. And when I told her that I'm going through something in my office, she just hugged me, and that was it. All my stress was gone, all my anxiety was gone, all everything was gone. We just had a chit chat over a cup of tea, and everything was just sorted out. So understand one thing: having parents is an asset. People who do not have asked them what they're going through, they are managing their life alone, and it's very difficult. Trust me, it's very difficult. So love your parents, take care of them, respect them, treat them very nicely, treat them very politely, talk to them politely. Nowadays I can see Gen Z's are very rude, which is not right. You need to be respectful. You need love them unconditionally, and you will see that you will get it back 100 and 1,000 times. So that's it for today. I hope you will you had some takeaways from this, and comment below and tell me how did you feel and what do you think about this session. Love you. Bye bye.